One day, if I can get the Monopoly board out, I'm quite sure every single name in there counts for something. Because everything in there on those boardwalk and all the names happen to be in Atlantic City. A, C, first and third letters in the alphabet. The angel splits the sea and creates the heaven. Atlantic City, the beginning of man's life. It was all a gamble. From Bally's, Caesars, over to Tropicana, Trump. What's the difference? All man got Trump anyways. He just didn't know it. Now the question is, what was I talking about? Wait, I lost my whole reel. So I'm going to jump into something else. What I did is the telephone diagram. You see the 5 inside there? I did it this way also. In both connections, east-west is 4, 5, and 6. Okay? On the first one, can you see it? 4, 5, 6 on the first one, and 2, 5, 8 on the second one. You see, they both become rectangulars. There's, I guess a rectangular is one space of 3. Why am I explaining this? Because it shows you how the 5 goes just as well around the 4, 5, 6 as it does the 2, 5, 8, although they're showing you both on the same level, this one over here. Okay? So that's the 5. If you put them together, it automatically makes an 8. Now, if you start connecting both ends, like in the matrix cobweb, which is just like a spider web, you'll begin to see the picture. I just want to say that Microsoft, their design, and Google, their design, they both explain the 2 primary matrix. Red, spirit, with yellow, soul, and green, is it blue with green? We're the blue, they're the green. Okay, so we're actually blue and yellow, and they're red and green primary hookups. Where's the white? Where's the black? There's a story in there. I can't do everything. I only think of it. Boom! I know there's a story. I was in the shower and I was thinking and I was thinking, and guess what? My thought went away. My thought went away. All I want to do is make money and help Africa and see what I can do. It's one guy at a time, eh? One and one and one. Do you know how a spirit works? If we get into a big crowd, and we're 1,000 people, and surrounding us are 10 guards with machine guns, and they start shooting. As long as we hold up the people in front of us, they protect what's behind us. So we'll always stand. That's the way the matrix works. It works as a backup. After one end dies out, it works as a backup for protection until a new one, and new electrodes move in. You see, the red and green, the red matrix, it's actually the green world of God. Oh boy, it's the yellow world of man. It's not, it's the blue world of man. It's the yellow earth, okay? There it's the green, whatever, the green universe. It's not me who made these numbers, but green and blue is 4, and it stands for angel. Everybody says Martians are green, and the 4th planet is Mars. So what am I supposed to do with what society gave to me in my mind? It's too bad I can't remember what I was talking about. What I was doing, okay, I just dropped my mouse, so let me go pick it up. Dropped the batteries too. My screen went off, so I can't see you, and you have no idea where I am. So I'm back up here, and I'm keeping my lips flapping. Don't forget, you know how I can keep my lips flapping? Right? The one on top doesn't do as much. Okay, that's the angel lip. The one on the bottom that does all the moving, the bottom lip, right? That's man. The tongue, too bad, angel, belongs to man. You don't taste anything anyways. That's the difference. Next, what else did I have? News feeds, the telephone. Oh, yes. Listen to this, okay? If you had to use the cards, and you had to use all 10 cards, the 10th card is an explanation of all the 9 before it. So if you add up 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8 plus 9, it's 45. 9 spots divided by 45, average 5. Now, if you go 10, well, 1 to 10 equals 55. Divided by the same average, because it's only an explanation, right? We're only using 9. We now have 11. I'm going to explain that again. When you add up 1 to 10, it equals 55. When you add up 1 to 9, it equals 45. Are we on the same book? We're on the same book. Okay, good. Now what you do is, because 1 to 9 is 45, divide the 45 by 9. The average is 5. 10, the only reason for its existence of 10 is the explanation of 1 to 9. So if the average 1 to 9 was 5, then the average for the whole thing must be still 5. Right? So, when we get to the 10th card, if we add up the 10th card to the 9th card, we have a total of 55. Divided by the average of 5, we get 11. 4 and 6 equals 10. 1 spirit equals 11. 6 man, 5 angel, and spirit. It's together in one word, the angel, because the angel connects to the spirit first, so they come down together. When they say it separately, like the number 15, the letter O, they say it separately, because the egg itself is a spirit in its own. Okay, and the 5 would be the angel spirit, which is the way to get a baby from the egg, which is the 15th letter. So now that you understood what 11 is, well, 1111, okay, is reflected because God is the creator and He is the angel. He's the angle of everything. He is 7 and 4. Just like I said, 29 days is the beta of the creation births. 30 days in a month is for creation of the Zion world, which is the singularing out the heaven. And 31 is for the spirit world. Not the creation of spirit this time, but the spirit connection. Okay, it's not always creation, it's sometimes connection. Okay, we did that, so we're going to cut this short. I have no idea. I had a good story going in the shower, but I do want to tell you one thing. I passed by an unmarked police car today, and I felt sick. They should show their car with big lights, so we're all scared all the time, and we see them, and we shouldn't do anything in case they're around. No, they make their beams and everything so small we can't see anything, like they're hiding on us. They want us to do something wrong, so they're hiding on us. Hiding on who? Heidi? Hey, Heidi. She's a girlfriend of mine. How are you hiding on me? That means she's high on me. High on me, hiding on me. We're high on this world. Heaven is but one step away, one breath away. One iota of the eye. Do you know how big the eye is and the splitting of the sea in this world? For the nose that goes around, if we hear the ear of the earth, of the air we breathe. What does all that mean when I draw all that shit together? See, I understand it. That's the problem. I just shoot it off. It's just unbelievable. We just can't see it. I think that the only thing basically this time of man is in this world is to learn. Whether we pass on to another world or we're going to leave these lives, eventually the people will be different from us. They won't be the same in us. Like I said in my last cassette, Cro-Magnon, Neanderthal, Homo sapien, we're all a different category. The black man or the brown man and the light brown man, different category. It's just like Cro-Magnon and Homo sapien. One is one sort of man, the other is the other sort of man. You know what I'm saying? On Earth, the roots have to grow long, so you figure the darker the skin, the longer the roots, no? And then they did have long curls in their hair. Watch out and beware, don't swear, and be fair, watch out for the bear, just because he's brown, he's no different from you, you pig. You're a pig. What does it mean, pig? Pig, chicken, cats, dogs, all codes of God. All codes. I'm getting off right now. It's all codes, whatever it is. Whatever I touch, Alcan 50. Huh. Spirit connection. What do you think? There's aluminum foil in this one. What's the other length? 25. 2 beta world of the 5 spirit connection. How long is your tin foil? Look at the number. We're going to have to do a metric system on this, because the metric system, I was at a place today, it said 0.3 metric, 8.5 or the regular square footage. 8 is the heaven of the spirit connection. The 3 was creation. You needed the 2 of them. You didn't need one without the other. You could have survived with the 3, but the 0.8, the 8.5 described what the 3 was. So it's like our metric system and the regular system. And anyways, Monopoly again. Oh my God. We have the train tracks. So what I see is we're going 2 by 2 planets. Let's say planet 4 and 6 and 2 and 8 are going together. And then the middle 5, Neptune, is with Venus. And what I'm trying to say is the train goes around in space and it creates the number 5 and it creates the number 2 and it goes over each other, it creates the 8. And that's why we need the 2 and 5, because it's happening in space by the train that needs no tracks. Our sewage system and Mario Brothers, when he drops in the sewage system, it's almost like saying there's a complete matrix around our city. Okay, he's in the city. He's got to do whatever it does. When he's standing on top and walking on top, he's outside in the farm area. He's jumping over the fences and onto bricks. When he comes back to the city, he's in a separate black room. So that black has something to do with being in a separate part of a dimension of some sort. I can't explain it, so it's no use for me to going on. But please, don't ever say I don't know what I'm talking about, because I do know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about whatever I'm saying. So, and what am I saying? If I'm not explanatory enough to you, okay, and either I'm not good at it, or my stuff isn't good enough to allow me to be great at what I'm doing. But eventually, over time, I'll get used to it and learn, and learn. Just like I learned from 1 to 2, the red matrix, the 2 beta yellow, and the 1 yellow, the spirit for the earth connection is yellow, and that's why it's the 1 ball. Oh, don't forget that. Because there's so much. I'm trying to be professional here. Buzz off, all right? This is the MrTacpans's 1 hour today. Wow. Did anything make any sense? I didn't make a cent. Did anything cost? Just not my last breath. What about the Big Apple? What is it about apples? Let me get back to Monopoly before I cut this out again. I do have 3 more minutes. You have waterworks, and you have electric companies. And nowadays, they put the electric inside the sewage systems. How did Monopoly know they'd tie that one up one day? You know, he's not so dumb, this Mr. Monopoly. How did he know it's great to have a train track on every side? 5 from every station. How did he know the 5th position was going to be the spirit matrix position? Because he knew, because our solar system or planetary system is moving in that 5-2 motion. It's the motion of the ocean, but the quotation of the moment is it's moving on. So now we've got waterworks and we've got jail where we're in. We've got free parking because there's a pail, and every time you reach Thursday you pass go and collect 200. We're collecting 200 for the past 30 years. Monopoly put up the price. But Monopoly never puts up the price, because as you see in Monopoly, even if the price stays the same, if you play long enough, we go broke anyways. Everybody needs to take in 1 extra penny to make sure they're going to make it till tomorrow. So we all take in the extra penny, and all of a sudden, we now need 3 pennies. Because to restart, what I've done costs $1.59 today, when it cost only 3 cents back then. Although it hasn't changed anything and the building's been standing for 900 years, we still calculate it in the price. That's the way it goes. That's why Walmart can cut prices the way they do nowadays, because they're so big. But in time, eventually, once you cut out the public who has no money, everybody goes down. But wait, the ones with no money always go to the Best Buy. Whoops! What did they go to Walmart? That's the Best Buy and Walmart are supposed to be the 2 places that are left over to have the Best Buy, and you have nothing left. Too bad. Anyways, a little bit of nonsense. Israel, Japan, Russia, Sweden, Norway. Oh my God, I feel so bad for what happened. My sympathies to all. Let all be well and all be swell, and I will tell, and hell will rest in peace, and we will live on.